No, you guys are good. You guys are good. Varus isn't there. Chill. It's good. I'm on Rammus. I'm on Rammus.
45 right now.
It's Pulse's down. Nice.
That was, I think, the most Season 1-esque I have seen CLG.
They do get it!
Oh my gosh, he is so dead right now. Flashes, I don't even know why. That guy is gone. Gonna face check and a double flash. Oh, he still hits him. This is not good for Jana. Has no flash to get away. CLG with a 3-0 sweep will make their way back into the LCS summer split.
Heartbroken now.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Freak here with Doublelift and Hotshot GG from Counterlogic Gaming. Now before we went on air, Hotshot, you said, I'm more nervous for the interview than for the games. Tell me about that.
Well, you know, after game one, our team was like really confident. We're like, we can do this, and we just had enormous confidence. That's why winning game one is so important. And then after game two, like, all nerves were gone, and we were just like, we were laughing. We were like, we're taking it serious, though, obviously, when game time came around. But yeah, it was a good atmosphere to be in.
So a lot of people said that regarding the match for you and Azure Cat, it would be 3-0 one way or the other. Didn't know who would take it, but it was going to be a 3-0. Was that just game one confidence, or why would people say that?
You want to take this, Doublelift?
I don't know who said that. I thought it was going to be 3-2 because Azure Cats is really good. I was talking to Gigi about it, and yeah, he's like, yeah, 3-2 either way. We're both really good teams, and it's really weird because we play the same way, actually. I think like our picks and just like how we play the game, just push and pressure all the entire map. We play like pretty similar, and I guess we're just like one small level ahead of them, and we made them look pretty bad, but they're actually a really good team.
So what happened? What made the game so sort of not close? They all seem pretty dominant.
Just really small mistakes from them, actually. That just snowballed the early game. I think 2 games we got first blood in their jungle, and when you get first blood, you basically just have this confidence boost, and like you just start snowballing out of control.
Afro's blitz. Oh
yeah,
my
dude,
god,
Afro's blitz.
That was disgusting.
It's good.
So it was so good in game 2. Why didn't you bring it back game 3 then?
I mean, there's a time and a place, and usually if Afro knows like it's a time to pick blitz, he'll be like, pick me blitz, just like that. So game 3, we just had a different plan.
So can you walk me through the plans you had for the games? I know you picked 3 different champions every single time, Hotshot. You had Ezreal twice and Urgot once. Like, walk me through your sort of plans for the games.
Well, we used to have a plan for each game, but now we don't because we realized being flexible and picking reactively is really important. So, you know, before it would be like Kaylin and Vayne, like every game, no matter what, and like Twitch. But now I have like a more diverse champion pool, and I'm willing to try new things. So like Ezreal just seemed really good in 2 games, and then the last game it was like, if we play Turk or Gut, it'll really catch him off by surprise, and it did.
So tell me about some more of these reactive picks then, you know, and you mentioned your 80 carry picks, but Hotshot, what about you? What were the sort of reactive picks you tried to go for?
Well, one of the funny things is I haven't played Nidalee since her nerfs, and I've been practicing her in scrims, and she just gets permaban in scrims. So we knew that they most likely wouldn't ban Nidalee unless someone ratted us out. So I got a free Nidalee, and that went our way. And then Diana, my Diana was a little bit shaky.
You suck.
Yeah, I suck. Rammus was really scary with Shen, so. But yeah, we just practiced, and they didn't know what was coming.
Okay, there's one other thing I want to ask you guys about. So it seemed like Link was playing more of a carry role. He got death cap in the 2 games he was a mage. Was that a conscious choice to make him more of a threat, or has that just been never really seen before?
Link plays really well as a carry. I think one of the biggest changes we had with this roster change at the beginning of the season with Afro and Link is now we have 2 really big threats, me and Link, and we generally tend to play like in the back, high DPS with like really squishy champions. Like for me it was Ezreal, and for him it's like Xerath and Orianna and stuff. So we tend to play the same style. I think sometimes he gets owned early game, which was his big problem throughout LCS, but now that he's getting farmed and he's actually like being able to snowball, he can build last cannon and just one-shot everyone.
Okay, so moving forward, Doublelift, you said that for the playoffs you played really poorly. You didn't play up to your standards, and here you seemed really on point. Next up for you is the All-Star game. How on point are you for this?
I'll practice obviously just as much as I did for this. I practiced so much for All-Stars. It's just I got so nervous, and I just like choked super hard under pressure, because that's like, honestly, All-Stars, or sorry, not All-Stars, playoffs was more nerve-wracking than this. This is like the final step, and I just had to calm myself down for this. So that's why I played on point.
All right, so you guys are going to move forward into the summer split. You guys had 4th place last season. How are you feeling coming into this split?
Feeling a lot better now. I think we ironed out a lot of our problems and like how we should play the game, and I picked up a few more threats, and the meta's kind of shifting in our favor again. So everything's just going our way. So I think we'll do really well.
All right, give me a number 1 through 8. Where's CLG land?
Every team in the world is going to tell you stay number 1.
Yeah.
I think
Top 2?
top 2 is going to be like optimistic.
Yeah.
Top 2. All right, guys. I love the confidence. I hope to see you guys do really, really well. You're a great team, and of course, you showed it here today. 3-0, commanding victory. I know your fans are behind you for this one, so congrats on the win. Of course, we'll see you guys in just a couple of weeks in Double F. We'll see you in China. But to break down that awesome 3-0 victory, let's send it over to Jat to break down the plays.
Thank you very much, Freak. And we just heard Double Lift talk about how the Taric Urgot would catch Azure Cats off guard, and I want to highlight this early second turret dive that CLG does. The big thing to keep note here is Cruiser is getting support from his jungler, but his jungler has to pass through what is essentially the danger zone. So anytime the jungler is between this spot where he has no turret protection, he is attackable. And Chouster over here is going to flank around and catch Volibear running through without him second. Let's roll this at full speed, actually, to see it approach. Volibear's coming in. They don't realize Chouster's here. He's coming to support because there's going to be a 2v2 dive of the turret. Pause it here. What's happened right now is Aphromoo has landed the stun onto Dragoner, followed by the Elise stun as well. And what happened was, since Aphromoo landed the first stun, the turret is all the way on him. So even though Double Lift is in turret range, he's not getting hit by the turret, and he is free to auto-attack him down. Plus, they burned an Ignite and got a healing debuff on Dragoner, so the Volibear passive, even if it's up, is not working. Let's roll this at half speed to watch how well they juggle the turret aggro on Aphromoo here. He drops down. Let's keep rolling this at full speed because this is where it really gets interesting. Cruiser can't go back through the danger zone, but he still has to worry about 3 people right now. And CLG is saying, someone else take turret aggro so Aphromoo can stun the target, and they're going to go again. So let's pause it right here. Chouster has actually hit Cruiser first, so the turret is not going to be shooting Aphromoo, who's actually really low on health up there. And Cruiser has actually already used his ground slam to try to clear the creeps, so he's not able to slow the attack speed of Double Lift or Chouster. 3 people at level 4 doing a turret dive. Let's keep watching this at half speed as the turret is juggled beautifully. Chouster repels up from a turret third shot, and since he repelled right before the turret refired, the turret acquired a creep first and then swapped onto Double Lift, so it gave him even more time under the turret. This early double kill really set the stage for the entire game 3. In the first game, though, really the closest this series was 33,000 gold to 33,000 gold. CLG is actually forcing the Dragon. Let's start playing this here as they were able to rush it down, and since they rushed down the Dragon, Azure Cats was saying, you can't just take the Dragon from us, you want to fight. Let's pause it here. Chouster has done so well is spaced himself from the rest of his team and blocked Rammus from being able to powerball into any priority targets. That's really just the stage setting for the rest of this fight. Let's roll it at half speed right now, or even 1/3 speed. So GG throws in, Big Fat OP throws in his Living Shadow, and the Chain of Corruption goes out. Let's actually get ready here as everything is about to turn right for CLG. Let's pause it here. What's happened is the Chain of Corruption spiked down onto CLG. But the only person close, the only person past this line is Big Fat OP, and he's trying to get on a Double Lift. Everyone on Azure Cats actually wants to initiate onto CLG, but they can't get there because this ball right here is casting Shockwave. It's going to suck in everyone, including Sona, who's trying to flash in Crescendo. Let's watch this happen at 1/3 speed. 4-man Crescendo. Let's actually pause this, go back. Let's watch it again, because this Crescendo is that good. He's able to get 4 people, including the Flash, and once this happens, even though the Chain of Corruption proc, roll it at full speed, Double Lift is untouched, he gets the ultimate over everyone, cleans up the rest of the fight, gets 3 kills and the Dragon, and this really lets CLG set the stage to roll over Azure Cats in all 3 games. So once again, congratulations for CLG to making it back in. We saw no changing of the guard today in the LCS. Back to you guys.
Thanks very much, Jat. So after 3 incredible days of action, we've locked down the 8 teams that will compete in the 2013 North American LCS Summer Split. The Spring Split champions, Team Solo Mid, will fight to defend their title against Good Game University, Vulcan, Curse, Dignitas, Counter Logic Gaming, and newcomers, Quantic and Velocity.
And remember, before the North American LCS Summer Split kicks off, we'll be bringing you the 13 League of Legends All-Star event live from Shanghai, China.
And this incredible weekend of gaming will run from May 24th through the 26th. It will include one-on-one skill challenges, dual lane duels, and of course the North American All-Star Squad taking on the best players from around the world in the team tournament. So that's it for us for the 2013 Summer Promotion Tournament. I am Freak.
You sure?
Yes, I am. I am Freak. And for Kobe, Jat, Riv, and the entire live broadcast crew, thank you for watching.
So amazingly happy.
You believe the snipers?
Yeah! What happened? So Zuna fires off his ultimate
there?
From the rates, blindly recalling in the base. Big pressure on that guy on your screen right now, Wild Turtle.
It's gonna be the pentakill! Beautiful play, Wild Turtle, stepping up!
Is your 7-0 curse.
Dignitas have ended Curse's undefeated streak.
Good game by GG University.
You guys are now a top 2 team in North America.
People think we're bad, and I think we're bad, but after this, it's just like, damn.
They are in the LCS.
There's too many members of Velocity on the Nexus, and they're into the LCS Summer Split. There it is, TSM in Game 5.
Everything's back to normal.